Hello everybody, Chef Paint here for Kilduff's Bakery. I'm gonna today make a batch of chocolate chip cookies. Chocolate chip cookies, they're the best, you know. They're so fun to have around and make them, and the kids like to eat them, and they're so easy to make. And they're so easy to paint, for that matter. So let's put some paint down onto the canvas. I'm just gonna put paint on them all, kind of activate the canvas. And get going. We'll get going here. This is titanium white, and as you can see, it's handling the canvas is handling the paint quite well. And we're just going to keep putting paint down if we can. Simpler said than done. Sometimes if you don't have the canvas nailed down to the to the surface, to the easel, then you have some problems. But we're gonna try to get her past that. This is maybe the hardest part, is kind of activating the surface, and then we won't have to deal with too much of the problems that we are dealing with now. The worst is now. This is the worst part sometimes, because we don't see what's going on. We don't have any real ideas of what's going on. All right, so there you go, just like that. Beautiful. It's looking good. And again, some chocolate chip cookies. And make as many as you can. The dough that we're making right now is looks like it's going to get us about 12, 14 cookies. And it's really great too, is actually eating the cookie batter before you even cook it. Now, because this is paint, I do not recommend doing such activity as that. That's probably not your best bet. Okay, so we're just going to keep going here. Slowly but surely, we'll get some cookies rolled out, or dispensed, or however you want to call it. There we go, just like that. Okay, these are 5x7 canvases, so it's just sort of giving each one kind of like a base. We're sort of basting the surface. Okay, there we go. Get some paint on these guys. We don't have, oh, see, it's these could be tied down better, and they're not. All right, already some problems that we have to address. But let's see if we can just kind of hang in there. Let's put another pin in there somewhere. Pin one of these guys in if we can. Okay. Go in there. That's not the best. Just hang in there and see if we can. We got a rickety setup. Maybe we can fix this as we go along here and make it a little less funky. But anyway, this is the worst part, is putting the sort of the heavy cream, basically rolling out the dough here. And this is causing the most issues. But once we get it nice and slick, get a slick surface, then we'll be in better shape. I'm going to go ahead and just finish the corners on all these if I can, and then we'll be ready to put out the cookies, get the cookies in. There we go, get some up here. And then that way we don't have to fix it afterwards if we get the cookies, if we're happy with the cookies. Now, cookies, when you put them in the oven, will change. They will kind of, but in our case, we're bypassing the oven. We're just getting right to the goods, right from the get-go. Don't do that now. Just stay right there. Stay. Keep your eye on the prize. Okay, so there we go. Get some. Try to cover all the little areas if you can. Oh, don't mess with me. Don't dog me. You're dogging me. Okay. Anyway, we'll be okay. I think we're gonna be all right. Gonna have to work on that at some point. Okay. I think we're just about ready to put down our cookies. Ah, jeez. Stay there. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Yeah, maybe we're going to have to try another system instead of the push pins. Maybe as a better system out there for us. Haven't figured that out yet. But that's the beauty of the process, creativity process. There's always another way to do things, and improvements. There's always you can always improve on it all. For all intents and purposes, we could do this all day, and that by doing so, we're ignoring the what we need to be doing, and that is getting some dough down. So let's find a brush that would work for the chocolate chip cookies. And we got a nice mix of yellow ochre with a little bit of alizarin crimson and some red and maybe some blue. Just sort of kind of throw a whole bunch of colors in here. All right, here we go. We're going to make our cookies. They're not perfectly circle. Most cookies are not perfect circles, so don't worry about it if your cookie is not perfectly circle. Okay. There we go. And don't worry about the chips yet. We can put in the chips. You usually like to knead the chips inside your cookie dough, but these are paintings of chocolate chip cookies, and so because of that, we are going to be putting the chips on top of the painting. All right. Okay, so there we go. Just keep it coming, and don't worry about it.